Good morning to everyone. Yesterday we finished till here, right? We are going to start today from sense of hearing. We already learned about sense of vision, means sense of sight, eyesight, looking. And then sense of hearing, that is ears. Okay? Vision means eyes and hearing means ears. Some animals have a very powerful sense of hearing. What we do by ears, with our ears, we used to listen, we used to hear things, yes or no? By hearing faint rustling sounds of a moving prey, they are able to catch them. Faint rustling means weakness. If some animals are there, what they feel like, if some animals are feeling or insects are feeling weak and they want to fall down, then that sound is get by some insects. Prey means food eater. Okay, those who are searching for food, the insects who are searching for food are known as prey. They are able to catch them. Snakes do not have external ears. They are able to, external ears means, external means outside ears. They are able to feel the vibrations on the ground with the help of ear bone in their head and thus locate the prey. Prey means food eating. Okay, as I told you here, eating of food. Prey means a target for the animals which they can eat. So the snakes do not have ears. Instead, they have ear bone in their head, and by that ear bone, they used to get the sense of their food. Okay. Bats, whales, and dolphins find their way in complete darkness or murky water using a technique called echolocation. So bats, whales, and dolphins find their way in complete darkness. So you know, bats used to move around at night, and they used to see in darkness or murky water, means which is hard to see. Dolphins and whales also can see in very dim light. Okay, when water, inside the water, when the water is very dark, very dirty, then also they can see. That technique is known as echolocation. Okay, this involves emitting ultrasound or very high pitch chirps. Emitting ultrasonic means they used to get a, emitting means they get a sound, or very high pitch chirps means sound. Chirps means bird used to chirp, yes or no? Chirping means those sounds of animals are known as chirping. And interpreting the echo, they used to get the echo. Echo means, you know, when you shout in a blank room, then your voice used to come back to you. That is known as echo, that the sound waves make after bouncing off objects and dead creatures in their vicinity. They used to get the sense with the help of the echo they make, and they got how much near the prey is. Prey, this prey. Not prey. This is prey. Okay, two different prey. One is prayer and this is prey. Bats mostly hunt at night. They make certain sounds which human beings are not able to hear. So what do the bats do at night? They make sounds. Okay, very huge sounds they make, and that we cannot hear. The human being cannot hear the sound, and that sound strike the prey, means the food. Okay, strike the prey, and strike means striking, getting accident. Strike the prey or any object and come back to the bats. That sound will come back to the bats large ears. From the intensity of that echo, they locate the direction and distances of food. By that, they can know where the food is and in which direction they should go. From the intensity of the echo, they locate direction. Bats use the flap of their wings to close into its own ears and prevent damage to them when they produce the high-pitched sound. So what they do when they make the sound, they used to close their own ears. Okay, the bats used to close their ears with their wings, and by that After that, they make the sound. Owls have a very good sense of hearing. They have very large ear holes and can pick up even faint sounds in the darkness. Some insects like cockroaches and spiders sense the sound with the help of hair on their legs. Grasshoppers have hair all over their body that detects the direction of its prey through air movements. So some insects, okay, some small insects like grasshoppers, what they do, with the help of hair present in their body, they get the sense of food. Okay, they get the sense of other animals. Elephants too have a very strong sense of hearing. Also, they use their trunk and feet to pick up sound vibrations. So you can see the animals are having trunk, no? That nose is known as trunk, elephant's trunk. By putting the trunk up and his feet, he used to make up sound vibration, and by that way he get the sound of the food. Okay. Sense of smell. Next is smelling with the help of spelling. So you know who used to smell for food? Very good example I can give you. That is, also you can think of an example, that is dog. Yes or no? The dogs used to smell things and after that they eat that. Most animals use their strong sense of smell to find out food and also sniff danger means get the smell, danger of other animals around them. Dogs have a very powerful sense of smell because of which they are used by police to catch thieves and locate explosives. Explosives means like bomb and all are found out by the dogs, yes or no? uh, the dogs were been taken by the police to find out bombs and all. Ants use their sense of smell to locate food. They have two hair-like structure called antenna. So ants used to have antenna, and with the help of antenna, ants are able to smell food. Once an ant locate its food, it uses chemical senses called pheromones to tell others ant about the location of the food. So you can see some ant used to come to the food, yes or no? They used to go near the food, and after that many ant come to that food. How? Because that one small ant will make some chemical scent. Okay, one scent he will, a kind of fragrance gave he put it in the air. Then after that the other ants used to get that smell and they used to come near the food or to his friend. Okay. Big noses. Bears have big noses too, and with the help of nose they used to get the smell of food. Two thirds of a shark brain is detected to smell, and it can detect the tiniest drop of blood from more than a mile ago. So shark have a very strong sense of smell. Okay, even a small tiniest drop of blood he can get from a mile away. Even uninjured fish are not safe from a shark's strong sense of smell. Uninjured fish, those fishes which are very strong or very lively. Those uninjured means, you know, injury means those who got hurt. Some fishes get hurt, and uninjured means those who did not get any kind of hurt. So shark can go through a mile away just by getting a small smell which is located far away. Snails also use their sense of smell to find their food. They use the antenna to recognize chemicals given off by plants. So snails also get the information or the signal of food with the help of the sense of smell. Okay, so this is all for today. Next day I shall explain this one, and today I am giving these answers. Okay, you write it down. Who hang themselves upside down while sleeping? Bats. Which animals smell with their long antenna? Ants. The entire body of death is covered with taste bud. Earthworm. Then they smell tiniest drop of blood. Who can smell tiniest drop of blood? That is sharks. They have large ear holes. Owls. Okay, owls. This answer is. So rest answers, these answers, if you can see here, you see, or also you can do by yourself. Tomorrow when I will explain this half part, I shall give these answers, okay, and also I will give you the question answers. Okay, this is all for today. We will meet in the next class.